Have you ever thought about the laws that govern the world? Not like the boring laws like, if you murder someone, it's bad. No, I mean like the laws of the universe. The things that stop you from passing through walls, or things that make rocks fall down. Electron repulsion theory, the theory of gravity. Have you ever thought about what would happen if you could manipulate these laws? Change them, freely bend them to your will. Have you ever thought about Baba? This isn't actually Baba. This is just a small plush toy that a friend got me because we'd all become quite lost down the deep rabbit hole that is Baba Is You, which is this delightfully small indie puzzle game that's all about redefining the world around you in order to achieve win. And, well, it's quite difficult to actually show you any of the game because, well, it's a puzzle game and the entire purpose of it is to work out each level and learn what you're meant to be doing. Even the early levels are so perfect of a tutorial in which they teach you and introduce you just how the game works that, well, it's going to be quite difficult to show you anything. So do bear with me. So, Baba is you. You are Baba. You look into Baba and Baba stares back into you. You look in the mirror and you don't even see yourself. All you see is Baba. Baba is you. You sit, waiting for your friends to call your name, but it never comes. They only call Baba. Because Baba is you. In panic, you go to reach up to touch your face, but it's no longer there. Baba is your face. Your face is Baba. Baba is you. But this does mean that you'll primarily be controlling a small, delightful rabbit creature, Baba, and with your one goal in life, to achieve win, which in this case is touching a flag, because flag is win. As you progress through the levels, more and more elements are introduced. Rocks, walls, death. Although apparently it's not death, it's apparently defeat, but everyone I know has read it as death, which probably says more about me and my friends and our mental states than anything else, but death. But you see, the way that things work with Baba Is You, all of these elements, rocks, walls, death, they're all present on the actual level itself. Meaning, if you can reorder the entire level in a way that, say, spells out rocks is push, then you can push rocks out of the way, provided you actually have the space to push them. Baba Is You is this incredibly simple but efficient brain teaser of a game that has you reordering levels in order to proceed. It presents you with these incredibly simple elements and laws and teaches you how to use them and immediately tells you to destroy them. Water is nothing more than a simple texture. Rocks don't exist. Walls have no object permanence. Anything is possible. Okay, so maybe the laws of physics apply and hold true in the real world, but in Baba Is You, you'll have these incredible moments where you spend literally several minutes just aimlessly pushing around blocks and words, trying to just make sense of something, and then the sharp stab of an idea hits you, and what may start out as a harebrained scheme can rapidly develop into a harebrained solution. Plus, it does work as this incredibly fun social game as you and your friends bounce ideas off of one another, trying to work out this incredibly weird and logic-based puzzle, even if it does make you all begin to sound like you're all suffering from some kind of brain blood loss related injury. Right, so if we make key is open, then key is you, we can move the key to then open the door by making the key is you and open. No, something has to be is you. So the moment you let that go, we fail. What if we make Baba is open and key is Baba, but then turn it back around to make key is flag? That'll never work. We'll lose Baba is you once Baba is flag. And we can't shift them around to make flag is you. But what about flag is open and then we push flag over here? But it won't work as we can't make flag is push as well as open, which is why we need to make flag is you. Baba Is You is such a gloriously simple puzzle game that is both spatial based as you're moving stuff around and trying to get objects to slot together, but also logic based as you're trying to work out a way of organizing all these words and parts and bits and pieces to try and make the world and reality bend to your will. It's impressive at how, as you progress through the game, a single word, a single new word or verb or syntax can completely change how you interact with the game itself. But everything is always introduced so perfectly that when a new rule is introduced, it first gives you a level where you can understand what the rule means. Then it will give you a level where it gives you a very simple example of how this rule can be twisted and corrupted to your will. And then it just throws you neck deep into plenty of other levels where it's like, okay, try and work it out. This can mean that, and you look at some of the later levels much further down the line, it looks completely alien to you, where you don't know what's going on, how you do it, who you are, where you are. But fret not, Baba is you, and Baba will teach you that you are Baba. It's that simple. Baba Is You's style as well is so easily digestible that you can look at a level and almost immediately take in all the information required to solve it, and before you know it, you'll be less struggling on what to do to solve it, but how you move everything around to get the game to bend to your will. It would be so much easier if it weren't for all these goddamn walls. The walls, oh god, they're closing in. The walls. I wonder what it'd be like if wall is you. Hello, and thank you for watching my video. It's about Baba Is You. It's a short, fun look of an indie game, a fun, short-ish indie game, puzzle game. It's great. Check it out. Other things you could check out though, I have a video up here. It's a Sekiro review. It's a thing. Or down here, where there's a video about Final Fantasy villains and which ones are actually good. Not morally, they're all evil. But check them out, or click on my face and for the subscribe wall. Geez, I'm so out of breath. Thank you and goodbye.